We are facing a lot of internal displaced persons who fled their bordering neighbors in Volo County. As you can see, these children ahead of me, the main challenges are water, which is really a huge problem here. There are not many boreholes around.
Right here under this tree, we are standing with the Kennet, with the IDPs, which is a result of the recent inter-ethnic conflict with the neighboring country pastoralists around here. These people that you are seeing in the picture here, they are displaced just from about 5 miles away from here. They have come here to stay with live with their families, with their relatives, and some of them have no relatives and they have no shelter, they have no food, they have no water, and so the situation is very appalling.
Why South Sudan Voices of Hope is here to provide such services, but the needs are great, as you can see. I think what we really need here is more financial support to enable us to reach a lot of these people. 5 days here, they have no way of going, they have no plans, no shelter, no clothes, no water. They don't know where they will be tomorrow, where their next meal will come from. And I think this is an urgent thing that needs immediate intervention of relief, food, clothing, medical supplies, and more money for us to put more water for the community here. It's just amazing to see. We think of water, which we really take for granted. You just go to the bathroom, you open. My first impression was to see how much flies just come in a small drop of water, and women really track distances looking for water just to bring home. By the time they get home, it's already evening. They're exhausted and they've done nothing. So if we can provide the clean borehole waters in those areas, they can utilize their time to be productive either in farming or spending time with their families, or at least participate in social economic development of our emerging democracy in South Sudan. So this is really a huge need. The second issue would be clothing, and the third would be food, and the fourth will be medicine that they need. This is overwhelming for the government here, and it's really need urgent intervention to provide shelter for these people and the basic necessities for them to sustain their livelihood. Most of these folks have lost everything, their clothes, their food, even their animals have been killed in this process.
The situation in Volo County is not okay. Through by those of neighboring counties, especially those of Agar from Rumbek and those of Yoron, they are the very people interfering to this county. So all the citizens are not happy just now. They are sitting under the trees because they are being displaced from their own homes. Even their food is not with them. Now they are sitting under the trees and eating only coconut, which is wild fruit. So, if you can look into that problem, especially the schools now are all closed due to all these problems. So the children are now staying without education.
Let me just start with asking you really, what are the challenging issues at the moment in this county?
The first one is food. Last year there was little food due to some climatic conditions like shortage of rain. And then, as you know, we are bordering some of the pastoralist tribes. So, due to big number of cattle in the area, they decided to come and encroach the area of this county. So it forced people to flee, and sometimes the cattle are destroying the food of the locals here.